Howdy folks, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Stellaris. My name is Sonelias. Let's load the end of the last saved game, which we were playing originally as the Digital Realm. I'm not sure what to call it now. We got transformed. We got transformed by the Eternal Loop. Okay, so where do we stand? Let's have a look. We are fine in terms of the numbers here, but we are colonizing a new system. So I need to basically see which of these systems here it is I want to basically have join another realm. Now this particular world here has got a slight issue, I thought, wasn't it? Don't remember exactly what it was, but anyways, let's build a space station here. Quite key to get space stations in as many locations as possible. And let's also get the clock running. So clock is running now. Research is ongoing. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of la la la. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed there eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. Sweet. So extra metals found in there. That's nice. Now I've got, of course, a construction ship here, which you can move into position. Got more here as well. So I suspect our borders have grown slightly here. That kind of must have, isn't it? Anyways, we're kind of to basically still place a outpost further north here, just to see what happens. That's not mine, unfortunately. I had hoped to be able to colonize that world, but that didn't happen. Now there's still some interesting worlds here. What have we got here? A Savannah world, and we got a Savannah world again. That's quite a big one though, isn't it? So let's colonize this world here. Put some nice stuff in place. Away from the rest of civilization. Now what have I still got here, if I were to look carefully? Is that within my reach? No, it's not. That world is not in my reach either. I'm kind of looking for worlds that are basically within my reach here, that I could actually add to a particular sector to grow that sector as such. What I'm actually going to do here, I'm actually going to add this system here to there. Okay, that should suffice. I'm going to pick up a repair ship or a colony ship, construction ship really I should say, to basically put in place a building again there. All right. Anything here? Doesn't look like it. So, what's my next step from here? Okay, everything seems to be okay. At least for the moment being. Let's have a look further down here. Anything else I need to do here in terms of reconstruction? Nope. So all of our post-war efforts are currently going quite nicely. So if I go back to this planet here, this is a massively populated planet, as you can see. I'll be able to build a few more battleships here, 2 of them, which will be joining that new fleet that I've got here. Relatively small one, but it should be a good one. Again, we finished some of the research here. Surveying the debris. Alright, it wasn't this one, was it? There was a black hole further north here. Yeah, the Demon's Maw. Okay, we're researching that one already. Good. Here I've completed some construction on the surface. And again, I can still upgrade some more buildings here. I'll just put those upgrades in a line. See if there's any more that I can upgrade. Look at this. There's lots of upgrade options on here. I can choose what it is I want to focus in on. I want to focus in, of course, on the biolabs. And this one I want to focus in on the engineering. This one I want to just do its thing. Mine. So this one I'm going to be reallocated because, of course, energy robots are not really efficient at. Whereas mining, they're doing perfectly fine at. And the same actually applies to farms like this. Research assistance, faith in science, happiness increased, and of course we're bleak over here. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, there's an interesting system there as well. But what have we got here? This is a massive chunk of the Palacimus star regime. I'd like to be able to grow, of course, my space base and so forth. So let's have a look at actually what we got in the system here. Have I got all the upgrades on here? Yes, I do seem to have all the upgrades already. Let's have a look at all the other systems that we got here. There's another one. Have I fully upgraded this one? Yes, I have. And have I upgraded that one as well? Yes, I have. But I actually haven't allocated everything here yet. So let's put the solar panels in place. And in this instance, I'm going to put here I'm going to put the crew quarters in place. What else have I got? Have I got more inhabited planets here? No, it doesn't look like it. But, of course, there is space here for more inhabited planets. And this here, what is this? Yeah, I could maybe put another colony ship in place here. That'll be interesting to see how that goes. Enter orbit. Why can I not colonize that world? I'm not sure. I thought I should be able to, but okay, maybe not. Either way. Thunder world, and that's a tomb world. Ah, I don't have the technology to do the tomb worlds yet. That would be nice, wouldn't it, if I do it over here? Look at that. I'm going to colonize this planet here, which is right next to these guys here. And these guys, at the moment, I'm not sure how big they are in total, but they don't seem to be that big. Total population, at least on this planet here, is 16. That's actually, total population is really 16, not only just on this planet here. Overall, it is very, very limited in size. Okay. Okay, these guys here, they get to be a little bit annoying. They're currently at war with one of their neighbors. Not going to form a defensive pact. I would love to be able to make them my vassal, but yeah, okay, let's just keep it as it is for the moment being. What was I originally doing? I was looking for more planets to put space stations around. So let's go back to this planet here. Now we have under construction here already, of course, a space station. Now let's briefly talk to the traders that we got here. Traders, where are you? There we go. Communicate. Would like to trade for minerals. I'll basically buy some minerals off of them, which should allow me, of course, to upgrade this further. Let's put that upgrade into place first. And of course, then also put in some of those buildings that we need. Observatory, engineering bay, etc. So again, perfect. The measured pounding observed from orbit is the motion of immense and ancient geothermal extractors, breathing their last build and then abandoning all at some point in the distant past. The vast batteries of this integrating machinery have been pumping up superheated fluids from the planet's core ever since. Their storage capacitors are all broken or leaking, but some energy can still be siphoned from them. Interesting, we get some more energy. How nice that is. Okay. So we were going through the space here. So we got an outpost over here, which is always good. We've got systems here where we basically have colonized already. Let's have a look. This is already upgraded, but I actually haven't built anything else on there as of yet. So engineering, etc., etc., always quite welcome, I would say. Nothing. Ooh, Kraz, yeah. Let's have a look at Kraz. Kraz is still, well, it hasn't even started building one yet, which would be a good thing to do. Let's go back to this planet here. The space station, solar panels, engineering, synchronized defenses, and of course crew quarters. All welcome additions to that particular building there. And then we're going to go to this world here. And again, I've built already a space station here, but I just haven't put all the extras in place that I would love to have on there. So what do we get then? Another world here. Have I upgraded this one? No, not up to the highest level, which I've done just now. Let's put into place here a synchronized defense, which should help us, of course, quite nicely. Kraz I've just looked at, and of course this world here. Now I can upgrade this one here straight away to the highest level, which I'm going to do, and I'm going to put into place already the solar panels as an initial starting point. Okay, what else? There's another world here. There's 2 planets here. I think, did we just look at this one already? Yeah, I think we did. Okay. Anything else further down here? Yes, of course. So that one's done already. Now we got another world here where I actually haven't put in place a space station. So I'm doing that now. Surface is of course inhabited by mostly slaves. I thought I gave instructions to clear these, but maybe I didn't. Okay. Interesting. Too far away. That's probably the key reason. But again, because of all these extra moves up or down there, I do need to basically consider any upgrades here as being quite useful. So I might actually have to allocate additional bits to these sectors in terms of planets. Now, which other planets have we got here? I got this planet here, and I can, I guess, get here through that planet there. So let's edit this particular region here for just a second. So I'm going to go back to the northwest sector. I should have just clicked on there. Allocate these to here, and of course, kabam. Okay, perfect. That should do it. Have I got more here? Now we got a sector there, which is okay. Just checking, is there further worlds here that I want to add to there? I don't think so. Well, maybe want to add, but I can't add. Okay. These guys are still at war. Star regime. Have I got more colony ships here or not? I still got that tomb world there that I could of course go for if I wanted to. But probably what I want to do, I'll probably want to basically build an outpost here. Research is finished. Leader enhancement capacity, which in this instance was giving me additional lifespan and leader experience, which is always welcome. Or auto-curative vault, interesting addition. But biolabs is also available. And Loop Institute. I am most inclined to actually go for the auto-curative vault. That one's going to take a lifetime still to basically complete, but that's fine. I'll build an observation outpost there. Again, I can send ships further down here as well to basically build up that new colony here. Mining, and I'm going to send... I actually don't have any further ships available. So, okay, I was thinking of basically sending another one out to do further construction, but yeah, I can't. Look at that, baby. How many cruisers have they got? That is an immense one. And they're all different as well. Look at that. So it's not me engaging in a war, it's basically these guys here. Who are they? They are the combined Azure Sons, okay. So they're actually taking care of this quite nicely here, it looks like. What is this? I don't think I've come across this before. A Crystal Nidus. So Crystal Nidus, Crystal Nidus. What is a Crystal Nidus? Crystal Nidus, but okay. Are they going to win? I'm not sure. I very much doubt it, to be honest, but you never can tell. Looks beautiful, though. Look at that structure. Take a screenshot or two. Alright. I'm quite happy to accept that offer that they make there. I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to go back to one of my own worlds here. And I'm just going to support in the research that's going on there. This world here. Same with this one here. Assuming that there's nothing else. Oh, there is still some research to be done. So I'm setting it to do that research first, and then we're going to take it from there. Right, this one's completed. Whatever it was that we had to construct there. This one is actually going to do a bit of mining. It's also going to do a bit of research station building. We'll have that one in hands shortly, I hope. Plus, of course, this one here. How far along are we with the outpost building? Yeah, we're getting along quite nicely, looks like. All right, let's speed up the actual game itself. We'll be able to complete the planetary sensor range relatively quickly. Now, if I look at the planetary sensor range, it looks like these circles here are the actual planetary sensors that we're talking about here. And because, of course, we are basically the vassal for the Oscox, we get their range to be displayed quite clearly here as well. There's an alpine world, there is another tropical world, so there's a fairly few more worlds available. If I wanted to basically colonize those, I could in theory do so. One key question here though is, why don't these guys declare war upon these guys here? They are encroaching upon their space, but I do have now too many worlds in my disposal. Okay, let's have a look. This is the new one up here. And of course I do want to basically expand that sector here, so let's see what I can do to basically expand that sector into here. So this is the north sector, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's the north sector. I'll be actually adding a few more worlds to here. One. That's a bit of a pity that I have to add that one, but okay. There we go. That has reduced it back down to 9. Sweet. And that sector, it looks quite nice, as you can see, in how it all basically fits together. Great. Right, this ship is without orders at the moment. Close that firstly, and I'm basically going to issue orders here to build mining stations. This one here, we'll get orders here to basically build other stuff here. Mining stations plus research stations. Plus, of course, I can build further stuff here as well. There's a fleet here as well. I'm not quite sure why, but okay. Let's put that fleet into orbit of our new and fledgling colony here. Strike Force 1. Okay, that colony here though, I should be able to build, of course, a space station. And of course, this new world here also needs a space station, so we're going to be building that as well. But this one at least is still in my control. So what I can easily do here, I can start building new structures, new bits, new bobs, to of course increase the usefulness of this planet here. And of course, national unity is an important resource. So if we can do anything around the unity itself, that would of course be quite helpful. Right, we're going to clear some of these other blocks here. We'll of course take up some of our resources, but it will make this planet significantly more inhabitable. What else could I build here? I think I'm fine for the moment. Just looking at the way of things here. Okay, and that one will be here. Perfect. Right, let's accelerate the game again. Here, I can actually do the same. I probably should have done that far earlier. Let's go to some empty squares, build relevant buildings. Any empty spaces where there's no individual resource available, that there don't seem to be any. So, actually there is one here and a second one. Alright, so let's clear these spaces here quickly. Well, relatively quickly anyways. So, we're expanding quite nicely, and we do need a total here of another 5,000. Okay, unity. Up in the game speed once again. Doing further surveys here. I do need to look at this construction ship here. Where is it? Here. Of course, I want to build a mining station here, plus, of course, a research station. Is that within my borders? No, it's not. It's a bit of a pity, but okay. Ah, empty research slot. Ooh, look at that. Ascension perk +1. Capacitor field, research. Let's go for that Ascension perk. That's a quite rare one. Non-aggression pact has been agreed between the two parties here. Alright, I've got a I thought I had a non-aggression pact, or maybe I don't. Are they my rival? I'm not sure. Are they my rival? They've rivaled the other guys, which is okay, fine. But these guys here, what have they got here? They've got agreements with me in place. And I cannot make them my vassal, unfortunately, but yeah, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. Right, I got myself an extra planet. Oh, a Gaia planet. Look at that. Look at that. I can send my bigger fleet here, followed by, I was going to say a construction ship, but I don't have any construction ships ready, so I first need to build one or two. Let's build some then, like I said, and we're actually going to send this to this system here. And once we're completed that, we are going to build a wormhole station here. And I really need to start building a few more in this region, because yeah, at the moment I don't have much access to the wormhole stations here. Look at these bits and bobs. Okay, accelerating the game again. Really, what I want to do, I want to do a bit more in this region here. Kind of hoping there's a bit more for me to be found there. Okay. Colony ship is here, ready, good. Look at that route that's going to take. It's going to go all the way around the center, just because I don't have any agreements here to be able out through the space. Bit of a pity, but okay. I can of course send a construction ship here. Let's say when I was built here a wormhole station right over here. Should hopefully give me a bit more access through here, but we'll just have to wait and see how things stand in a minute. Again, I can do the same thing here, I think. But this one, as you can see, has to go all the way around. As you can see, my fleet is getting relatively close already, which is good. Colony ship is moving through here as well. Right, let's have another look at those newly taken over planets. I'm going to expand the space station relatively quickly. Put more energy production on there, and of course I'd love to be able to have this grow significantly quicker, but I don't have anything in place for that purpose yet. Now what am I building here? I've got a frontier outpost, which actually gives me a boost in terms of growth speed. That might be quite useful, but that population is still growing, so it's not a fully grown population that we've got present here. Power output, production of that should be good. Research facilities here. bet there's more, yeah, there's more research spaces I can use. That was this one here. Let's have a look at this one here. We're clearing that space already, as you can see. We're going to be building a few more things here as well. Plus, of course, a nice monument. So, coming along quite nicely. Look at that. That's a nice place for some research to be done. Power station here. So yeah, I'll probably be in a situation where some of my power stations will be doing fine. And of course, my governor here has perished. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to... Ooh, look at that. I can actually pick up a new one from here straight away. Let's have a quick look at my worlds. Have I got other big worlds, or relatively big worlds at least, where there currently is no governor? What's the biggest one I've got here? Okay, that looks to be the ones up here. Let's go to this one here. Let's assign this one here. Let's have a look at the other ones here. The top one itself could potentially do with another leader, but I don't think I've got any available. That's actually going to be a couple of days before they're available anyways here, because they're just moving to a new world, which is cool. Thank you for the notification. Let's have a look at our research. Research is standing in a good position here. But what we're going to have to do is we're going to basically save away the game, because of course it's getting to be that particular time of day. So hopefully I sincerely hope you enjoyed it. But in the meantime, have a great day. Bye bye.